Yeah, I mean, I think it's easy to be appreciative of this team and like see how special this season was. I think that loss is something I'll never get over. You know, to have it in that way where it just feels super unjust. I don't think that's something that I'll be able to get over. It's different if you feel like you lose a game. But it's really easy to like love this team. I mean, we got back yesterday, we had all of our medical and still really.
You have to keep your dribble alive when you probe baseline and you get that switch with Griner, Collier, the step through, and the bucket. They were looking to bring help from the baseline side. Also, Williams down the lane off Collier, the offensive board bucket, and the foul, including scoring and rebounding. Offensive rebounding is another category. Zandela Cini outside to Heidemann, gets in the lane, kick out, Collier another three, and it's gone with the steal, and the kick out to Taurasi for a wide-open layup. And then, on the other end, Minnesota could have executed the 2 for 1. Instead, they nearly turned it over. Collier comes out of there with it. 5 on the shot clock. Collier for 3 bottom. You got a match to physicality right here? Collier leading all scorers with 30. Trying to add to it here. Fade away on Cunningham, count it, and put her on the line can have an impact. This is a great post-up opportunity, knowing you have a smaller defender, a tough defender, but smaller. The fade away. The footwork so well done in the hands of Carlton. They work it around. Terrific ball movement inside Collier, and a little bit of trouble finding Maisha Hines. Allen was vertical here, but this is the possession before where everyone gets a Tasha. Reiner was just 3 for 10 from the floor in Game 1. Another nice pass bucket, and the foul below the free throw line, and there is not much room here to operate what she does best, using her body to get positioned on the glass, in particular on the offensive glass. Chance for a three-point play. I'm going to try to play the piece of Collier straight up. They're not going to bring a double here. They're just going to force Collier to shoot over them and stay home on everyone else. Shot clock again, getting really skinny. It's up to fee talk. Shot it, you got it right. Has the shot clock expired? Wow. The clock is off now for the Tisha Heidemann. The backup point guard to Williams Collier using her body fade away. This one so far, this time, the piece of Collie are absorbing that physicality. Bouncing off, using the footwork off 1 foot, or LED the league, and assist during the regular season. And you see how well they share the ball. Thomas Garden Collier, who has just that nasty fade away. It's so good. This is no joke. It's high-level basketball. And yes, this is a Minnesota Lynx team that has not been to a semifinal since 2020. The piece of Collier already has more made field goals in this quarter than she did in all of Game 2. Defensive side, Arrington trying to defend Collier, who's just so goodness gracious. How good is she, guys? Isn't a piece of Collier, though. And then, just calm, poised, deliberate, right. Gets to her spin finishes with the right hand. Oh, goodness gracious. Collier tries another pick and roll. Great head by Elisa Thomas. Listen, great defense. Collier one-on-one with Bonner. Tough bit away. Hit it on the baseline. Williams trying to out-quick her. Collier really had to make an athletic play to catch it. Wow, what terrific touch under the rim. Williams. The life of any party. That time it worked. The basketball moving with snap, crackle, and pop, even a defense that was 1 and 2 respectively in the league. The ball moving quickly is quicker, well back behind by 17. Carlton blocked by Carrington, Collier with a chance, but thing was 3/4. Collier as you, she shows you one more thing she can do well. This is good ball movement by the Lynx again.
There's a little what? Sorry.
I mean,
so
some people, yeah, some non-availability.
Oh, so little non-availability. Yeah. I mean, it always helps when you have more people. Like for many reasons. Of course, you have more breathing room if something happens like foul trouble in the game, but then you get used to playing with those players too. So it's not just about the healthy bodies, but building that chemistry. So of course, it's always great to have healthy people, but you got to make it work. Like, there's always going to be injuries or if you get in foul trouble or whatever it is. So you got to hold it down until everyone gets back.
Corner threes where they've been terrific over the course. Williams going to settle. Wait for Collier to come into the front corner. And then she has another invasive move and a bucket. The Euro Sierra. All right, here we go, 1-2. There it is. The footwork from the FISA. Collier 4-second game and shot clock differential. Collier fading. Oh, what a tough bucket from the FISA. Collier. Ionescu finds Vandersloot. Ionescu gives it up. Jones inside, gets denied by Collier 7 on the shot clock. Jacquel Jones has her arm hooked. How did FISA still end up? Here's Ionescu into Stewart for the win. No pull watch shot out of bounds 1 second to go. Once again, trying to get Stewie a look inside, good defense. Collier deep head to the finish, the Lynx score first in overtime. Ionescu didn't take it, has it knocked away, and another New York turnover. Williams, Smith, and it's a 2-possession lead for Minnesota. We show it. Watch Alana Smith, she's right under the basket. Minnesota crows the ball. She just outruns the New York Liberty to get down and finish that tie to 93. Slight difference game in shot clock. Williams bounces in Collier fading and hitting Napheesa Collier the bucket. Then Napheesa Collier are using the long arms and the long legs in that footwork to get a tough bucket to fall after they both were so inefficient in Game 1. Collier fading away, floats it in, uses that length so well. Here comes Minnesota Collier on the move, bounces inside for the easy lay from Smith Collier, fading away and finishing tough bucket from the Visa Collier. Collier comes up with a steal. There's Collier in transition, laying it in Fallon, New York. The FISA Collier is the Defensive Player of the Year. This season we saw so many blocks in Game 16. New York lead Liberty have led the whole way. Williams, dancing Stewart, Honor, Collier fading and hitting. We've seen that before. After she did eyes up, who can she find the FISA Collier? This is tough. That looks so much like that. Go ahead, basket in overtime. Here's Williams working behind Collier. Phoebus trying to hang with Collier. Collier so tough. And then here's her in-game routine. Right shoulder score money. Don't ask you as it knocked away. Taken by Minnesota. Here's Collier giving it up with pride alone. But that was just the 4th lead change of the entire series. Here's Collier faking the 3, taking and hitting shot 31% from deep in the regular season. Minnesota facing elimination in Game 4 at Target Center. She just crashes the glass on every possession.
So seriously though, so you got the ball in your hand.
Yeah.
You're crossing midcourt. Mm-hmm. What's the decision making? Pass, pull up. How does that work?
I feel like I'm always looking at the rim to start, especially our post players running down there. Like, I always want to get to our post players when they're running to the rim.
Does the little hustle. Plays Collier again. The threesome. What do? Give the ball to your most deliberate player. Let her settle in. Collier the ball, fake the attack, and lays it in a piece of Collier at times has just wreaked havoc on both ends of the floor. Great pump fake Stuart Dino attack you Oz. Not much doing 5 to shoot for New York Collier all over Phoebus. Look at the FISA Collier, that's why she's the Defensive Player of the Year. Napheesa Collier defensively moving her feet, just tying up. Phoebus Williams off to Collier in a soda down 2. Collier spins, Collier ties it up. 58 all Collier's hands, and we've seen how good feet can be when she gets dribble penetration going left. McBride backing away into Collier on Thornton. Collier goes baseline and lays it in the Visa. Collier puts Minnesota in front. Please like this video and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Thanks for watching.